Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to day 2 of calculating angles. So, let's have a look at angles, just in case any of you can't remember. This first badly drawn angle here represents an acute angle. All acute angles are less than 90 degrees. They are always less than a right angle. The next angle is a right angle. It's like the corner of a square or a rectangle. They are always 90 degrees. Next angle up is an obtuse angle. These are more than 90 degrees. They are bigger than your right angles, but they are less than 180 degrees. They are less than a straight line. Your straight angle, your straight line, is 180 degrees. You can remember that by if you put two right angles together, you get 90 and 90, which together make 180. So your obtuse is less than 180, but more than 90. Then finally, your last one, I think this is my favourite angle, it's the coolest. It's called the reflex angle. It is more than 180. So in here, we would have an acute angle, but this one here is our reflex. Come back to this throughout if you're struggling. So, let's have a look at yesterday's challenge. Juan was facing north. He turns half a turn. What direction is he facing now? He's facing south. Whitney is facing east. She turns 180 degrees. What direction is she facing now? The answer was west. Alex is facing west. She turns a quarter turn clockwise. What direction is she facing now? North. Now, the term clockwise, just in case you didn't know, the easiest way to think about clockwise and anti-clockwise is to think of a clock. Now, if it's going clockwise, it's going the way the minute hand and hour hands go, the direction they go. So if you're stood at 12 o'clock and you do a quarter turn clockwise, you're going to end up at the 3, because you've done a quarter turn from 12 to 3. If you're going anti-clockwise, you're going the wrong way on a clock. So if you were to do a quarter turn anti-clockwise, you'd go from the 12 and you'd go back to the 9. And I just always picture a clock in my head when I think of clockwise, thinking it's going the right way, and anti-clockwise is going backwards in time, it's going the wrong way. So a quarter turn clockwise from west would be north. 90 degrees anti-clockwise, so Amir is facing west, he turns 90 degrees anti-clockwise, the wrong direction. What direction is he facing now? South. Kim is facing south. What angle does she need to turn through to face east? Could have 90 degrees anti-clockwise or 270 degrees clockwise, depending on which way you went. The next one, here's the compass. Dexter is facing northeast. He turns half a turn. What direction is he facing now? Southwest. Now, it's really important with this that northeast, you realised was here, is in between north and east, northeast. A half a turn is 180 degrees, so it goes all the way around 180 degrees to southwest. Esther is facing southwest, this one here. She turns 270 degrees anti-clockwise. What direction is she facing now? Northwest. She goes 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees to northwest. Mo is facing southwest, still here. He turns and he is still facing southwest. Now that means, because it does say he turns, he doesn't stand still, so he must go all the way round, and a full turn is 360 degrees. So very well done if you got those right. So you're fluent in 5 for today. It says at the top, to complete the sentence, adjacent arrows on a straight line. See if you can complete it. Then have a go at working out what all of the missing angles may be. Pause the video and good luck. Okay, so hopefully you had a go. So we're going to go through the answers. So all of the angles in a straight line add up to 180. Now adjacent just is a posh way of saying next to. These angles are next to each other, they're adjacent, and they add up to 180. If I just show you here with the bar model, if you imagine your straight line as 180 degrees, that is your total for a straight line. That is your total. 58 is from here to here, but it is only part of your total. You have another part to get all the way to 180 degrees, and that is your missing part. And think about with a bar model how you would find that out. You would take away your part from your whole, and it's exactly the same. You just do 180 degrees, your total straight angle, take away the angle you know, which is 58, and it will leave you with the missing angle, which is 122 degrees. B, if you had 180 and you took away 141, you get 39, because 39 and 141 together make 180. Over here, you know your straight line, you know both of them together make 180. You've been given 49, so 180 take away 49 gives you 131 degrees, because if we added those together, that would come to 180. D, 132 is our given angle. We need to work out the adjacent angle. We know that the whole straight line is 180. 180 take away 132 gives us 48. So A is 48 degrees. Lastly, E, you know that the straight line is 180 degrees. Y plus 42 would give us 180. So we do 180 take away 62 gives us 118 degrees. As long as you can remember that straight angle, the straight line, all the angles add up to 180, you should be able to work out any missing angle. Brilliant. So, your challenge. 3 angles make up a straight line. Angle A is half of angle B, and angle C is 5 more than 130 degrees. All of the angles are multiple of 5. What are the angles? And the second one? 4 angles make up a full turn. Think back to the beginning of what a full turn was in degrees. A and B are equal angles, and when added together, they equal 130 degrees. C is a right angle, and D is an obtuse angle. What are the 4 angles? Pause it, have a go, and I'll see you tomorrow for the answers. Good luck.